Hey guys, Planet Gaming here. So welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. So in this video, I'm participating in Go Battle League. I'm gonna play 5 matches. I am at rank 7 and I'm moving towards rank 8. So it gets boring. I keep playing with the same mons like Azumarill, Altaria, Wigglytuff, Scrafty, and mud boys like Swampert and Whiscash. So here's what I'm doing. I'm playing Go Battle League with Toxic Cup Mons. That way I can practice for Go Battle League as I can practice for the Toxic Cup as well as I can play in Go Battle League without getting the monotonous Pokemon out of there. So it is super fun. I have done this with the other cups. It's good for practice for that cup because you have a limited Pokemon pool and you're up against literally every Pokemon that can be thrown at you. So it's really good practice. So let's get into the matches. Here the Toxicroak really shines in the very first game, and it takes out the Blastoise, and I have switched it from some other Pokemon. And here is the Whiscash. I'm using the shield. I do not want to die. I want to land a dynamic punch. Now this is a surprise element that I keep. I do not use the poison typing. I use the fighting typing, and it's fine. Cliffable games and obviously fighting types are super weak to fairies, and the charm damage is way too OP. So here I'm trying to land an earthquake, but unfortunately I failed. I should have gone for the night slash, but the wrong move on my part. I should have gone for the night slash. Maybe I would have gone the attack grows sharply effect, and that would have helped me so much. But I instead went for the earthquake and I did not get the chance to use it. But it's fine. We got a steel type and we got the fairy. We won our first game. That was a good game, and we did some mistakes, but we were able to overcome them. So again, I'm searching for the Toxic Cup team. I could end up using a different team in the Toxic Cup that I participate in, but for now this is the Toxic Cup team that I have. So in this time I'm just replacing my flyer. I am thinking about switching up, and here we go. So these videos are speeded up. They are 1.5 times their real speed because it would have been a really long video, about 20 minutes long. I do not want it to stretch that long, but I want to show you the entire process of the 5 games. So here we go. Here is the second game. Again, the Toxic Cup team. We got another Whiscash just like the last game. So this is the thing with Go Battle League. The same Pokemon keep appearing over and over, but to make it fun, I try to give myself some challenges, and a lot of time that is just practice with the Mons. That is the cup of the month, and this time it is the Toxic Cup, so I just practice with the Toxic Cup Mons, and that can help me with the tournament, and it also makes Go Battle League more fun. So we got Cliffable, so it's a good matchup. It's a good matchup. We can use Poison Fang, but unfortunately it was such a quick switch that I did not got the time to think. I should be using the Poison Fang there, but I instead ended up using the Shadow Ball. It's good that he let the Shadow Ball through, and that did a lot of damage, and then he used the shield on the lower energy Shadow Fang. So that's a good. He didn't know about the Golbat. That is one advantage of using the Sylph Arena's Pokemon in Go Battle League, and people do not know about those Pokemon. Only the people who participate in Sylph Arena get to discover those Pokemon and their specialities, their strengths and weaknesses. So that's the fun part, and that is the good part of using the uh, Pokemon from the tournament. So here's the Wishcast. I let that mud bomb slash through, and I take a bit of hit, and I do not want to get hit by another mud bomb. So I tried to use the charge move, but I didn't quite get it, and I had to use another shield. So I just want to get out of this match with some health. Wormadam is a fairly tanky Pokemon, so even with that much health I can make use of the Wormadam. So here I'm again commit a mistake. I try to farm and wait for the bug buzz to be charged, but I got fainted down, and again a super mistake on my part. I'm not playing that well, but it's still fun, and I still get to learn a lot. So let's see how this matchup goes. Bibarel, again, a super strong Pokemon, one of the best Pokemon you can use in the Toxic Cup. And here we go. It's just a matter of few fast moves, or the yeah, it's a matter of few fast moves before he faints me down with fast move. I have to use this surf, and I got to the surf, and there we go. We won the second matchup as well. So Toxic Cup team really coming out well, and I have pretty much done the same in the previous cups as well. I have used the teams of the month cup and used them in Go Battle League, and last time I was rank 8. I hope this time I go beyond rank 8, and I will really practice hard and really learn a lot. I will create more Pokemon, and I'm pretty much committed to the Great League. Maybe this time I have a lot of Stardust gathered, so maybe I can look forward to Master League as well and Ultra League as well. Let's see. So this time I start with Gliscor, and I really hope, the reason why I kept standing there is I really hope that I can get a attack rose there, but I did not. Again, not a good matchup. I got so many flyers, and my team is super weak to Azumarill, but I got the poison type moves, and that hits for super effective to Azumarill. I want to land another one, but his moves comes in, and I decide to shield it as well, because Ice Beam, we are a flyer, it will hit really hard. So I immediately switch to Shadow Ball. I believe he will let the Shadow Ball slide through, and he won't let the Shadow Ball, so I should have gone for the Shadow Fang. So I immediately switch to Gliscor, which is probably not the right thing to do. Hits me with the Striker, which hits really hard. I go for Night Slash. I want to get that attack rose so badly, but anyways, this matchup is going out of my hand. I have no answers to Azumarill, I have no answers to Skarmory. So this is the con part, this is the bad part, this is the weakness of using the cup rule Pokemon, because you have a limited pool. But still, we are doing it for fun, and we are doing it to practice against extreme circumstances. So the worst of the Pokemon we can face, we have a limited pool Pokemon against the entire set of Pokemon. So it is fine. Toxicroak takes a beating. I should have taken the Toxicroak out and maybe shielded the Sky attacks and landed some punches on the Skarmory. After all, it is a Steel type as well. I don't know what was the exact right match there, exact right play there, but still, I'm not sad with that performance. I should have done better. So now, I do not know the outcome of this match. So let's just dive into it. So it's a grass type, we have a fire type, but we are taking such a hit because we are a ground type as well. But still, Gliscor, I love Gliscor. It's like my favorite Pokemon in the Toxic Cup. I love using Gliscor, and I decide to shield here, and I shield, and I try to land a Night Slash quickly, and I go for it. I believe he shields here, and then he will probably take me down. No, he does not shield here, and Mantine comes in. I go for another Night Slash. There's lots of Night Slash. So Gliscor, really good Pokemon, a decent amount of tankiness, and next I will probably go for Bibarel. Now I go for Wormadam, which is good to us. I'm doing a decent amount of damage, especially comparing it to the damage of Mantine. It hits me with the Ice Beam, not super effective. It takes out a Primate, and I decide to shield because we are a Steel type, but still we are doing so much damage with our Confusion, and I decide to land a Bug Buzz on him, and he will shield it, but still we are doing so much damage. Confusion is such an OP move. Not really an OP move, but because of the typing of the last matchup, we got the advantage. And now we are up against Mantine and Wormadam. Not very effective. Sometimes I do not get the exact move I need to hit. I'm not sure about the matchup, but still we did good. We are up against Mantine, and we got not very effective damage, and we can just farm it down. But I still do not take the risk and just use a charge move. So now I know the outcome of this matchup because I knew that I won 3 matches out of 5. So I won this one. I will lose the last one. Last one was such a train wreck. My phone started to hang and my internet almost gave up. And also my team was like super stupid. It was super stupid. It was like it just lost to water types so badly, and he had Swampert, and he absolutely destroyed me. And now it's a wiggly tough against a flyer, so his team totally destroyed me. But still, I'm happy with the performance. 3 out of 5. I will try to make a similar video again where I practice with the Toxicroak Mons, or maybe Mons of the next tournament, and use them in Go Battle League. It's always super fun, and it is always a learning experience and a super practice for the cup. So you see I have a Steelix, and he has ground and water typing, which is absolutely devastating for me right now. And I'm just trying to survive here, and my phone is hanging and my internet is not working and my typings are super countered here in this matchup. So this was a super train wreck, but still we won 3 matches and it was overall a positive outcome. I will try to win more, I will try to practice more and bring you the next video. So let's see what kind of super effective damage here. I've got 2 flyers. I bring out Gliscor, which has a ground typing, so ground type Pokemon, and yeah, damn, got super effective damage again. And now I got my Golbat out. He has his 3 Pokemon, and I am about to lose my 3rd Pokemon here. And whoa, that's a lot of damage. And whoa, my phone just gave up, or my internet just gave up. And within no time, we got another Hydro Cannon, and boom, we are done here. So last match was super bad for us, but still a learning experience, and we got 3 victories. We got a lot of Stardust, we got a Silver Pineapple, very really good. We got increase in our rating a bit, so great. And hope you enjoyed it, hope you learned something. I'll see you next time.